Oh, that's sweet.
So we made it. The NFL show with me, Nat Coombs, in association with Matchbook, is here in Atlanta, downtown Atlanta to be precise, for the big show, Super Bowl 53. And this is how it's going to work. We're going to be on the ground. We're going to get everywhere. Videos every day, podcasts every day. We're going to grab players here, there, everywhere, pushing out stuff for you to get a real feel of what it is all about. The big stadium in the background, that's where the game's going on Sunday. It's been a long road for the Patriots and the Rams, but they've made it. It's been a long road for us, quite frankly. I feel like we've been up for 25 hours and it's pretty cold. Gloves and scarf on, but it doesn't matter because we've got a big smile on our face. Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to do one more?
Who are you texting?
Yeah?
Who are you texting?
Mike Carson. Please stop calling me. Sully, you've brought branded NFL show Matchbook waist gilets.
Gilets,
All right, then here we are at the legendary Radio Row. I don't know how it got that name, but it is still mainly radio stations, hundreds of them. I think this year is maybe the biggest I've ever seen it. It just seems to be bigger, faster, more every year, the Super Bowl, and Radio Row is no exception. This is, as the name suggests, where radio stations, radio shows all around America and all around the world come and broadcast day in, day out during the Super Bowl. But it's TV crews as well, so NFL networks here. You've got Fox as well in particular, and they're broadcasting TV shows and digital shows as well all through the day. It's the kind of place where you can run in to anybody and everybody. So within about 20 minutes of being here today, we saw OC and Jason from the BBC coverage, Diamond Dallas Page, as you do, and about 10 or 15 ex-players. I've seen a guy wandering around in a Denver Broncos shirt. I haven't quite worked out why. We've got to talk about everything that happens this week. It's really important because we're going to try and paint the picture this week when we're here with the pods we're doing, the videos we're doing, and you guys at home would have seen footage and you see what's going on, but it's hard to really, really paint it until you're right in the thick of it and you see the unbelievable scrutiny, not just from the media and the fans, but you've got family, you've just got this idea that the biggest game I'm ever going to play in my life, if you've never been in the Super Bowl before, is coming up. Whereas Brady has seen it all so many times and he's just so relaxed about it. I mean, completely understandably, that it has to be a massive advantage, doesn't it?
That's why they're favourites now. That is why they're favourites. Because I think if you break down 11 on 11 on both sides of the ball, I think the Rams are the better players. I think, the Patriots have Brady and Belichick. And that is a massive equaliser, and it's beyond an equaliser. It's a winner for them. And
How
that
do you
experience.
explain why the line has changed quite a lot in the last 7-10 days?
So it opened originally as the Rams a 1.5 point favourite. Some of the offshore books like Pinnacle would have, these really good models to prices, and they're probably right. But, that big win against the Chiefs, public sentiment comes in after that. They see Brady's emotion after winning that game. I mean, you saw Brady ripping off his helmet. It was like the first time he was going to a Super Bowl. I was like, this is crazy. I mean, how is this guy keeping his motivation? I call it greed, to be honest, Nat, but whatever. But the good kind of greed is good. But yeah, so the line moved in completely because the public want to be with the Patriots. They see Brady's been here so many times. Belichick's been here so many times. You're going against a young head coach, a young quarterback. But I do honestly believe that the Rams have the better players. Now, whether that translates to a Rams victory on Sunday night, that remains to be seen. But metrics-wise, the Rams are probably a better team. But Brady and Belichick, do you want to go against them?
I am not familiar with that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
When you walk around Radio Row, you really start to feel the Super Bowl buzz, but also a little bit of envy, because I think about the kind of stage I'd like for the NFL show. See a serious stage, and I think aspirations and dreams next year, that's what we're going to shoot for, people. You are with us all week long, of course. We'll be on every episode we're rolling out this week. It is great to have you in Atlanta as part of the crew, and there is plenty more where that came from. We're back tomorrow, another podcast. We're grabbing all kinds of great guests, a lot of good stuff lined up. Some of it won't actually fall through as well, so it will happen. But like we said at the top of the show, there are so many characters here. Who the hell knows who we're going to run into tomorrow? But I guarantee we've got some great people lined up. Shows all week long, videos all week long, so stay with us. If you haven't already, subscribed to us, all the usual channels at the NFL Show on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the pod on all the usual podcatchers. We will get some kip. For God's sake, we need it. We've been up for about 24 hours.
It's been one long day.
Yes, it has. All right, maybe we'll sneak a quick beer in, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.